What's up, guys? Mr. Young here, bringing you yet again another video. Today we're going to be going over orals. If this is your first time watching, I would highly recommend at the end of the video, now I said at the end, make sure you get your learning on. At the end of the video, please go over to the channel and check out the other videos. There are a lot more where this one came from. Subscribe if you feel that's something that you're into. It is 2019. We're starting a new year. Yeah, let's start it off with a bang and help me out, support the channel, and let me know that I'm doing a good job. If you got something from the video, please give me a thumbs up and comment below. Those are the three criterias of the AAR for these videos to let me know that I am doing an outstanding job or a very poor job. If this is your second video, third video, or whatever video you're on at this point, thank you for coming back and listening to me rant, rave, and whatever it is that I do. Now, on the topic at hand, orals. Orals are your overage repairable parts. Those are parts that you get in that can be repaired or reused for other purposes. That is your tires, your alternators, your generators, your engines, transmissions, transfer cases, your hubs. There's a lot of different things that can be considered a repairable part or recoverable part. Now, this orals is going to let you know when your clerk orders the part that it is an oral. So if you order something that is initial issue and should be initial issue, but yet they make the mistake of not ordering initial issue, then you're going to have orals. At that point, there's a few other things that you can do. We will talk about that after the tutorial part of the video. So without further ado, let's jump on the computer and let me show you how to pull your orals report and export it so that you can share it with everybody else and get answers. That's what I have to do. I have to pull it and get answers on why there's orals at like 100 days. Alright guys, so we're going to use a new T code today to pull your orals. The T code is Zulu, Oscar, Romeo, Echo, Papa, ZOREP. You'll hear a lot of people talking about it. So this is how you pull your overage repairables report. Once you get in here, you can set up a variant just like you can with any other, but the first thing you need to do is put in at least one S-loc. Once you have that one in, you can come over here and select multiple and then put all of them in that you need to pull if you need to pull for the entire battalion. Alright, you can see that I got a few put in there. Once you have this, you can go up to Go To, Variants, Save As, and then you can put the variant name. I recommend using the battalion or unit's name and then put ZOREP at the end, something like this. That's so that when you go to other sections, you don't mix it up. If you use this same name for other variants, it will override those. So we're going to back out. Now we're going to hit execute now that we have our variant saved. Once you get here, you're going to have any of the S-locs that have orals against them are going to populate here. So you want to select all and then hit the overage report. Once you have this up, this is all of the items that you have on your orals. So you can go just like anything else. You can choose the layout. You can switch it up a little bit, but for the most part, it's going to stay the same. So there's two different codes you need to worry about. One is your document type. ZRL is an actual turn-in for something that you got in. So we had tires come in. We need to turn tires back in. If you see something that says ZRX, Zulu X-Ray Sierra, that means that you have excess of this item and your clerks or somebody within your unit has created a turn-in document for that. So if you see something like that and it's exceeding up into these days here, you might want to have them cancel it or get on turning it in. So at this point, you can click on Export Spreadsheet, and then you'll save it to your desktop. And at this point, you can go in and manipulate it, change it, whatever you want to do, because it's just an Excel format. You'll see your unserviceable credit and then your expected credit for the turn-ins. You'll have the purchase requisition. Now, if you're in a predicament where these items came in, they should have been initial issue, and you need to get rid of them, then at that point you need to get with your SSA or your SPO or somebody that has purge rights, and they can go in and purge it out. But typically they're going to want a memo saying, hey, these items need to be purged out. This is the reason why. And it has to be signed by the company commander that is prospectively overall and responsible for that SLOC. All right, guys, you can see that that's really easy, especially when you set up the variants. The variants make the process that much easier. It makes it a lot quicker and a lot easier for you to do. You could also set this up. Don't hold me to this. I would imagine that you can set this up as a background and have it sent out automatically. I haven't made it that far yet, but I know that you can do that with the ESR. So I'm assuming, so there's a very good chance that I don't make a out of myself, and that's not going to be the case. So with that said, orals are very important. The typical range is you need to keep them under 30 days, but as maintainers we understand that that's not always the case. There are always mitigating circumstances that cause you to go outside of those 30 days. But the idea is to keep it within the red, which is roughly around 100 days, so that you still have the option of getting a credit when you turn it in. So you get a credit for turning these parts in, like as if you went to AutoZone or Advance or whatever part store you choose to go to. They give you a part, let's say it's a battery, an alternator, or a generator, or yeah, we'll just go with that, generator. We have different terms for it in the Army versus civilian side, but if they give you that part and you turn in the old one, you get a core charge. They give you money back, say $20 for turning in the old one. Now in the Army, we get a little bit more than that, but the part costs us a lot more in the long run. So it's food for thought, money back in your unit's pocket. It's not necessarily your pocket like you wish it would be, but it's money nonetheless. So I hope that this helped you out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.